My wife and daughter. This is what the story's going to be about. I haven't had a chance to go through this at all because I've been. Look at this. It's, basically a day until they release the conclusion. So I'm gonna just record this in 2 parts. I've been busy. I've been work, and then I've also been playing Arknights, which is obvious. Oh, I had to stretch. Okay. I gotta ready to go into this. I gotta do the voices, you know. A lot of reading. Why'd I go here? I want to go to the records. Blah, 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 blah. The new Maid. So, if you don't remember, during the last event with Velvet, she was sabotaging the Coin Rush event. And so, we had to stop her. And it turns out that she's like a secret agent, or like she helped Mustang in the past do a bunch of nefarious stuff. Because if you don't know, Mustang, I think Mustang used to be like an intelligence officer, or like counterintelligence officer, or something like that, where he used to crack down on things and promote propaganda and stuff. Basically, he wasn't a good person. And I'm pretty sure what happened to Pretty changed him. I still think Pretty led the Nikkes to rebel, and the government collapsed the elevator, killing all of them. And I think that's what changed Mustang. That's my opinion. That's my theory. It's just a theory. A Nikke theory. So, I think that's what happened. And so, Velvet is one of the kind of like leftover Nikkes from back when that stuff was going on. And I guess also technically the same thing with Aid. Aid is also a subversive Nikke as well. But so, Velvet ended up kind of returning, and she's like, I don't want to... I don't want to be like nefarious and stuff anymore. And so she was looking for a place to, you know, live out the rest of her life or whatever. Basically something like that. And so she caused a bunch of drama, and Mustang's like, okay, I'll take you in and place you. You'll become a maid. So that's what this is about, I guess. We'll have to see. The Maid Cafe at the Outpost. Boom. What am I gonna do? I should give her a high-pitched voice like this. Why are you all staring at me like that? Well, I think you should consider changing your outfit first. It doesn't get any better. Her main outfit is basically the same as their buddy outfit. I'm pissed. They're making us pay for this outfit right here. I feel like that's pretty scummy, in my opinion. But whatever. You mean into a maid outfit? Why didn't you say sooner? Give me a second. Ta-da! How do I look? Do you think Master will like it? I mean, I didn't even like really. I kind of just barely glanced at it. It's like it's Asian. She's Asian Maid. Also, I mean, come on, it's just basically the top bar is like no different than how her buddy outfit was. Whoa! I think he'll probably like it. You do remember everything you were taught, right? Of course I remember. It all perfectly. Okay, then you can start tomorrow. Sounds good. Is this where I'll be working? No, you will be assigned to the Arc branch during the event. What's wrong? No, it's nothing. Then I'll head off and get some rest for my first day tomorrow. Aid, are you sure it's going to be okay? It'll be fine. Velvet's been in our squad for a while now. And she's been trained properly anyway. You know, I gotta say, this squad has been picking up, has a lot of characters with very large, breasts. for Coco. She's she's small and flat. Of course, I will say also the people who helped during the events, I'm pretty stacked. I mean, it's Sin, Mast, and Anchor. That event was so good. That was a good event. Mast and Anchor were pretty hot. That's right, and they also had Tronny, which was eh. Yeah, you're right. Besides, if anything happens, I'll handle all that. No! Velvet needs to do her job properly, too. What? I taught her myself after all. She'll be fine. Yes. Thanks for all your hard work, Coco. It wasn't hard. In fact, it was fun. Fun? Velvet was a real secret agent, you know. She's even taught me how to be one. Oh, interesting. Wow. I want to learn too. You're not ready for that yet. If you tripped while trying to hide, you'd be in big trouble. Oh. Let's go get some rest now. This event, something tells me it's not going to be easy. The other thing is, you know, it's funny, I'm not really a fan of Maid outfits. There's only like a few of them that I don't mind. I usually stop by the Ark to run a quick errand. I pause in front of the familiar Maid Cafe sign. I always stop there, don't I? Aid hasn't asked me to help out at the cafe. There's no particular reason for me to stop by. We talk about it. You go there all the time. The last few times you went here, you said, oh, I stop here like once a week at least. I wonder if Velvet's working. Maybe I should take a quick look just in case. Seems like I've found a reason to stop by after all. Suppressing my quickening pace, I enter the cafe. I'm quickly enveloped by a warm, cozy atmosphere. But no one comes to welcome me. What's with this atmosphere? Did something happen? Master. Velvet suddenly appears and clings to my arm. Master, you came to see me? Actually, she's technically not wrong. How did you know? Really? Oh, man. Will this be considered? Is it kind of I don't know why she makes me think of a yandere. Or maybe she's just a thirsty girl. Then I shall be the one to serve you. I follow Velvet's lead and sit at an empty table. What would you like to order, Master? Omurice, please. Okay. Please wait a moment. Aid? Did something happen? Well, you see... A few hours earlier. Welcome back, Master. I'll escort you to a table inside. What would you like to order? Oh, you can find today's specials on the menu. Here, let me show you. No need to be impatient, Masters. There may only be one of me, but I'll serve you with all my... Velvet? If it's okay with you, could I have your number? My number? Velvet leans down and whispers into the guest's ear. 6, 9, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. That be a little tricky. But if you order a parfait and share it with me, maybe I'll change my mind. Parfait? One parfait here, please. Just one? Two, please. Dude, you know what? You might be like, oh, she's just being greedy. She wants to eat on the job, but I think what she's doing is trying to get more... Trying to get more business at the cafe. That's funny. Man, she's sneaky. Thank you. Here, let me give you a stamp. Wait, Mass is here too? Is that going to be a problem? Looks like it might be.
Don't you think it's that... Wait, no. I don't think it's that big of a problem. But still...
Oh, excuse me. Eh? If I order a cake, will you share it with me? Oh. I would share my cake with Anchor. She's so cute. No, I'm not hungry. But Vel's willing to eat with her guests. Huh? So, I'm Anchor. Oh. Oh. Dude, this... Oh. You know, I can't believe I used to just be like, so... Because no Anchor, like, how she looked... I was just like, eh. But then... I think about this. Listen. It swayed me. Yeah, that's true. Alright.
I knew it. Things would turn out like this.
If one person does it, others will start expecting it too. That's what happened. After that, all the customers started specifically requesting for Velvet. In the end, the rest of us got stuck doing kitchen work. Tiny and I are fine, since we're always assigned to the kitchen anyway. But... I have no interest in working in the kitchen! Oh, wait, I should have said that. You should take the opportunity to get used to kitchen duties. You keep failing your professional maid evaluations. Dude, I need to go through all the previous maid events. That's because Mass keeps making pirate food or food however she feels like it. Ugh! By the way, where's Drake? I haven't seen her for a while.
She went off to change her clothes a while ago. She said it was boring to work here.
Clatter. Umarice for table 3 is up. Got it! Velvet, who has been weaving her way through the cafe, serving other customers, approaches me with the umarice in hand. Your umarice, master. Velvet sets the plate down on the table end. Damn her. Sits on my thigh. Well, I mean, I was gonna say she is heavy. They're all heavy. But I should be able to take it now. Velvet is sitting on my thigh. She scoops up a bit of umarice and offers it to me. Aww. Velvet, could you get down? I don't want to. I feel the gazes of the starting customers on us. Get down, please. Sure, if you take a bite of this. I take a bite of the umarice. The gazes of the starting customers begin to turn hostile. Is it good? It is. Maybe it's because I'm feeding it to you. You don't do this with the other customers too, right? Well, what do you think? Let's talk somewhere private. Velvet and I enter the break room, followed by Aid. Velvet, don't you think your customer service is a little too aggressive? Really? In what way? There's too much physical contact. Oh, that? That kind of treatment is reserved only for you, our real master. I'm like a pimp boss. Oh, my maids, they serve the customers. But they I don't want to say. I'm not that extreme with the other customers. That doesn't seem right either. Aid catches my glances and nods. Yes, you must treat all customers sincerely, at all times. Is that so? Velvet steps closer to me. So, I have to treat the other customers out there? Velvet's fingertips tickle my chest. The same way I treat you? Really? Yes. At least during cafe operating hours. Do as Aid says. Is negatively affecting your co-workers. But I don't want to. Oh, look at her sad face. Even if you don't want to, you have to. You have to get along with the others in Made for You. Just like before, when you told me to get in line. Are you being a bit too cold towards me? Before was during a pursuit. And now? Until you make a decision, you'll probably keep feeling like I'm being cold. A decision about what? About where you're going to be. I've already joined you and became a part of Made for You. Isn't that enough? It's not about where you are physically. I also... Wait, I told... No! Her face went dark. I clicked too many times. No! Hopefully it pops up again. Oh, master! Hi, Coco. Coco enters the break room holding a sketchbook. What's that? Oh, this! Coco shows us what she's drawn in the sketchbook. It looks like a bunch of pink and red blobs. Says Velvet is new. I'm gonna put this up so our customers can recognize her. Okay. So that's what that drawing was that they they Shift Up posted on Twitter. Oh my god. Dude, I wanted... Yeah, actually, I can... she'll probably... I hope she does it again. I want to see her dark expression. I can always come back to this anyways. Customers will probably frequent us more often. Yep. The more the merrier. Looks like I don't have time to just hang around here then. This newbie maid is heading off to work extra hard. Extra hard. Velvet leaves the break room. I don't think we got that point through. Huh? Should I draw you in A2, master? Sure, thank you. That day, the Maid Cafe was a huge success. By closing time, 80% of the customers had requested to be served by Velvet. Yep. After the Maid Cafe closes, Aiden and I return to the commander's room. Oh, good work today. You too, master. I caused trouble again, didn't I? No, you didn't. And it wasn't trouble, so... Don't say that. Yes, master. By the way, what do you plan to do from now on? Are things going to be okay at the cafe? 8? Oh, sorry. Something felt off about today's service. No, it's nothing. I'll tell you once I'm more certain. Forget I said anything. Alright. Also, as far as the cafe is concerned, I'll figure it out. That's not the way we want to attract customers either. To start with, I'll try and convince Velvet, and then... Do you think she'll be receptive? Well, first, I need to get to know her better. I still don't really know anything about her. I know her name, that she was a secret agent, and that ever since her squad disbanded, she's been constantly on the run. You know what I was thinking? That one Nikke that's working for 6-0. Why am I forgetting her name? I know what she looks like. Logi. I'll pull her up. This one. I wonder... Do you think she was one of the agents that worked with Velvet? I feel like she'd be bunny, but I'm sure there are people that have their own Nikkes, of course. She's been constantly on the run. But aside from those 3 things, it seems like nothing's changed since Coin Rush. Yeah, she hardly ever talks about her past. And also, what you said to Velvet earlier, Master. I brought it up before. About deciding where she belongs. Yeah, she's dodged the question back then, just like she did this time. It's not that I don't understand, but... Aid lets out a small sigh. Velvet probably doesn't know how to find her place in a new environment. How to get close to new people. And how to respond to kindness. Still, I think she's slowly improving. The way she acts during business hours, that's probably her way of expressing herself. She works hard and produces results. Sales-wise, we're doing pretty well. Yeah. Anyway, sorry for taking up your time, Master. No, don't worry about that. I'll stop by the cafe again tomorrow. Okay, Master. Thank you as always. After Aid leaves. Huh? I search my pocket, but my phone is nowhere to be found. That's Sly Dog. She freaking swiped my phone when she sat on my lap, didn't she? Did I leave it at the Maid Cafe? I tried calling my own number, but the call doesn't go through. Guess I'll have to head back. I throw on my coat and head back to the Ark. A little later, I return to the Maid Cafe in search of my phone, but the lights are still on. I quieten... Oh, not quicken. I quieten... Is quieten a word? I quieten my steps. Don't you mean you quiet? I don't know. My steps and carefully approach the cafe door. Beyond the closed door, I can faintly hear Vel's voice along with a man's. What? You're giving up already? I'm a little disappointed. Please, it's all my fault. I can't. I don't have anything left. Is that so? From where I'm standing, it looks like you've got plenty left in you. Come on, just try a little harder. Oh man, I need Velvet and Viper to meet. Get the VVs. From where I'm standing, it looks like you've still got plenty left in you. Come on, just try a little harder. Jingle. I rush into the Maid Cafe. Huh? A man in a black suit and sunglasses is tied up tightly and lying on the floor. You're here. Velvet digs her heel hard into the man's back. Hey! Call the police, this woman is... There we go. Oh, can you be quiet? That's what I wanted. Oof. You came for this, right? Velvet holds out my phone. What are you doing? Oh, this? He snuck in and was installing bugs and cameras. So, I was just showing him a bit of affection. He was installing bugs and cameras? Let's talk about that privately. Oh. Velvet karate chops the back of the man's neck. And he goes limp instantly. Are you allowed to do that? Why not? He's the one who was up to no good. He showed me he should be grateful he still has an arm and leg. He came to capture me, you know. Well, more like gather information to capture me. Surprised? Seems like you still don't get how dirty things can get, huh, Master? Why are they after you? Well, isn't it obvious? I'm useful. What do you mean? I have my uses. Back then, Mustang, or should I say, the president, did a lot of bad things. And I happen to know every sordid detail. Not sure if you realized, but the president has plenty of enemies. And not just for business reasons, but it's annoying, honestly. We committed those bad deeds together, and he's far worse than I am. But now he pretends to be all noble and righteous. So, they catch me and work me over. They think they can expose everything from the past, or so they believe. Dude, I'm... Let's get... You imagine Mustang as like a... like in military gear? not look as gay as he does now. That said, the only reason I'm still alive is thanks to the president's little act. In the old days, my squad and I would have been dead by now. And it's not like he lacked the power or means to make it happen. With just one step of his fingers, he could have made us disappear, making it seem as if we never existed. But he didn't. Yeah, exactly. I wonder what's gotten into him. Anyway, that's not what I wanted to talk about. Velvet lifts her arm. Oh, lifts the arm of the unconscious man. Isn't this... On the back of the man's hand is a stamp from the Maid Cafe. He came in as a customer earlier today. No way. I still don't know who sent him. But I'm pretty sure he didn't come here to watch me say stuff like Coochie Woochie. Or I butchered it. Coochie Woochie Boing! And he wasn't the only one. There were about 6 of them, I reckon. He's the only one foolish enough to try sneaking in tonight. So what happened earlier today was me killing 2 birds with 1 stone. If I want to stop them from pulling anything stupid, I figured it'd be better if I stepped in. These guys are small fry anyway. Velvet shakes a phone that seems to belong to the man. They use secure phones, but don't even bother deleting their instructions. What amateurs? Epstein, no. You really, someone has that many emails? Of course, it makes sense. On my personal email account, I haven't. I should probably delete most of that stuff. Whereas there's nothing inappropriate because, I mean, it's my main account. It's me. So all of it is like work stuff, old school stuff. It's basically just, I don't even know how much I have. The phone screen reads, collect all information on Shade by any means necessary. Shade. That was her old squad name, wasn't it? Shade. That was the squad you were in before. Oh my god. Wow. Who knew? I didn't know. Yeah. But it was disbanded. It's going to be exhausting guarding the cafe in the meantime. I thought you weren't interested in the Maid Cafe. I have to stay here for now. And it'll be annoying if things get ugly. Like I said, I've been on the run ever since the president dissolved Shade. Do you have any idea how exhausting that is? In a place as tiny as the Ark? You can go to the... go to the surface and become a pilgrim. Join the Pioneer Squad. Well, as they are being called now, the back to the Goddess Squad. Being on the run means you had pursuers, right? Yeah. Those people, if you can even call them that. Damn! They're not even people! Are the people from the incident the same ones who were chasing you back then? No. The people after me before were legit. I almost got caught several times. What happened to them? What do you think happened? She killed them. Don't worry. Those guys won't be involved this time. As capable as they were, seeing me make such a big deal of coming under your protection will make them cautious. My value versus the risk of crossing you. They will weigh between those two. I even led them to the conclusion from the start. What does it matter to you? You got nothing to lose. If anything, you stand to gain. You got a dedicated maid.
You got a dedicated maid now.
Velvet pokes my chest. Anyway, that's enough story for today. I hadn't planned on talking about this in the first place. Velvet brushes her lips lightly with her fingertip. Whenever I'm around you, I end up letting something valuable slip without even realizing it. Velvet easily lifts the unconscious man with one hand. Well, no duh. She's a fucking... she's a cyborg. I'll get going then. Good work today. As far as this is concerned, let me handle it. Don't tell the others. They wouldn't be much help anyway. What? Aid? You and Aid went toe-to-toe. Velvet leaves the Maid Cafe. I had to tell your boss. The next day, at the Maid Cafe, the majority of the customers continue to request for Velvet, who darts around the cafe with ease. And yet... Oh, master! This is a secret space between... This is a secret space meant only for us maids. I'm afraid you're not allowed in. She blocks a customer attempting to sneak inside. Master. Click. Is that a button? Here, you drop this. She retrieves a surveillance device from under the table. Crash. Bang. Gah! Cold-looking female. Excuse me, but there's a loud noise coming from the restroom. Sorry, miss. Looks like some cleaning supplies have fallen over. Once in a while, she even gets her hands dirty. This is how the morning passes. Are you okay? No. Seriously. Why are there so many of them? Wow. She even has an angry face. You know, the thing is, these might be... She said that these guys are all the small fries, but the thing is, the big fish are probably sending these guys all the small fries. It's just getting harassed. Is what's happening. Guess yesterday was just a preview. On top of that, they're all amateurs with no fundamentals, so it's even more annoying. Even if I want to play dumb, it's so blatantly obvious. That's true. These would-be intruders do seem sloppy, even to me. Do you think there might be some other motive? Maybe these amateurs are only a distraction, while someone else goes after the real target. What real target? Wasn't I the final goal from the start? I'm already engaging with them directly. Any diversionary tactics would be pointless. They could be after me. They might want to harm the other maids. I think... maybe harm one of the other maids. That's exactly why I'm doing this, isn't it? I won't let that happen. Well, that's true. Then, do you have any idea who's behind this? I don't know. There are just too many possibilities. Like I said yesterday, these guys are all small fry. If they were actually competent, we could at least narrow it down. But with guys like this, it's even harder to tell. Honestly, it's like they just grabbed some random thugs off the street. Maybe they were a group that broke apart once they formed. And would explain a few things. If they needed results, they might rush in without thinking. At that moment, another customer enters the Maid Cafe. The way they keep glancing around looks incredibly suspicious, even to me. Great. Here we go again. When I'm finally going to kick them all out. Whatever. I'm taking a break. Velvet heads to the break room and collapses on the sofa. Why don't you ask for help? Velvet lifts her head slightly, still sprawled across the sofa. You should ask the others for help. This is about keeping the Maid Cafe safe, so they'd definitely be willing to help. No way. Why? Just know. Bringing it up won't hurt. You got nothing to lose. What do you mean I got nothing to lose? Velvet sits up straight. Asking for help means I need help. And needing help means I'm in a bad spot. Being in a bad spot means that it's perfect time to take me down, isn't it? See? How's that nothing to lose? My life is on the line. You know, that would never happen. Hmm? Yeah, I know, but still. Velvet rests her chin on her hand and looks out the window. Still, this is just how I do things. I've lived my whole life like this. Would it be strange if I suddenly changed overnight? Nothing bad is going to happen. You have my word. How are you going to guarantee that? I'll figure something out. What kind of answer is that? So irresponsible. Even so, it's rather sweet proposition. Velvet stares out the window for a while. After a long pause, she speaks again. All right. I'll humor you and bring it up once. Yeah, come on, talk to the others. Of course I'll help. I thought something strange was going on too. Some of the customers have been acting oddly. And so have you, Velvet. I noticed it too. The customers keep acting weird, so I've been wondering whether we should report it to the ACPU.
I know it. So some kind of covert operation. I already have a plan laid out.
Huh? You're going to help me?
Of course.
Why?
Because we're family.
Oh. Or is it fucking Vin Diesel?
Family. It's the only thing that matters.
Huh? Velvet, we don't know what kind of life you've lived before. In fact, we don't have the faintest idea. So please tell us. Tell us what you're thinking and what you're feeling.
Here, take this.
Kagura hands Velvet a thin plastic wrap pouch. What is this?
A letter. Writing set. I heard that writing letter helps when it's hard to put things into words. Use these colored pencils too.
Kagura hesitates, looking at the colored pencils, then lifts her head.
You have color similar to mine, so I'll let you use this one.
Kagura folds out the shortest colored pencils, the pink one, and holds it out. Velvet takes it. Nonplussed? No. I've heard this word before, but I don't know how to say it properly. Nonplussed? You've never let me use that one.
Because your hair is green soda.
Damn! I didn't know she was big. That's true, but still. While Coco and Soda bicker with one another. Velvet blinks silently, staring down at the writing paper and colored pencil in her hand. What did I tell you? Aid, don't you hate me? When you were chasing me back at Coin Rush, I felt a lot of hostility from you. I don't hate you. What happened in Coin Rush was a pretty unique situation. And you were targeting Master too. But after you joined our squad...
You've been working really hard. And you've been a great student under my tutelage.
Even if your performance isn't exactly the best. Well... I've never done this kind of work in my life. So, that's to be expected. Which is why... I should get back to my old line of work. Velvet squats down in front of Kagura, beating her eyes. Hey, kid. No. Uh-oh. I tell you! Where are the people complaining? Keep. Whoa! What did I do? Oh, I accidentally moved my mouse cursor way too far over, and I hovered over. Yeah, I see what it did. I was like, the FBI. Yes. Do you like covert operations? How far? Okay, how Maid agents move out? Maybe I'll end this part here. How does that sound? And then I'll pick it up with the Maid agents move out because I feel like it's moving into a different act. So now she finally asked for help, and so now everyone's going to start helping her. So the second part's probably gonna be a little longer than the first, but that's fine. I must protect my wife and daughter. That's really what this makes me think of. Oh man, don't get me wrong. I do like Velvet. She's really great. Listen, there's something about the horny girls. Girls are gooners too, don't you know? Alright, I'll catch you guys in part 2.